up, y'all? Welcome back to the vlog. We're back in the garage this week, amongst many other projects, some to be filmed now, some to be filmed later, some you might never know about. Today we're going to talk about my fog chiller that I'm making and upgrading this year from the manual style to the Spirit Halloween fog timer. If you saw our vlog not too long ago, you saw our little trip, and I definitely picked one up. So today I'm going to be showing y'all how I made and/or am making my fog chiller. So stay tuned. Alright, so what I've already done is taken this storage container that I had used for something else last year, and I drilled two holes, one in the front, one in the back, with this 2 1/4 inch hole saw bit. Got some threaded couplings. I don't know if you can see that on there good or not, but it's essentially one piece threads into the other, and that's what I use for the 1.5 inch pipe. Once you put them in, simply thread it on, super tight, nice and snug. One on the bottom for the fog to come out after it goes in through the one on the top, and this is simply just a nice little angle. And got some hardware cloth, aka Home Depot chicken wire, and that's what's going to go inside to put the ice on. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of different fog chiller videos. I know Hollywood Haunter's got a really good one. This is what they use on the inside, just to basically keep the ice off of the bottom, so that when your fog goes in, it's heated, hits that ice, and then comes out chilled. Let's take a look and see what's in the Spirit fog timer box. Super stoked about getting this year. Won't have to be pressing the remote every 30 seconds. I can do it automatically. Nice little control module. This portion plugs into the fog machine here in place of the remote, and it's got all your settings. Looking forward to checking this out. Alright, so old remote is here. It's plugged in, so we'll remove it and take the new timer and plug her in. Well, you get the point. This is hard to do with one hand. So what's inside the box, you say? That's your intake tube. Right now, it's a whole bunch of nothing. Just some mineral scale from the water that used to be in here. But right here, you can see where the other end comes out, and that threaded coupling makes a nice tight seal. And that's also the same coupling that I have on here. And it just so happens that this hardware cloth fits perfectly inside where I want to put the ice. So let me set the camera up, get some gloves on because this stuff will stick you. Grab some shears, metal cutting shears, and we'll form this thing together to form a base for the ice to sit on. Alright, so there you have it. Saw in the time warp, essentially what I did was create a bed for the ice to sit in here and to lay on. Now, I've watched a lot of tutorials, and they do PVC support, or they put screws in the side which can just let more fog escape. I just like kind of doubling up the wire itself, and then the ice will just rest in here, and I'll pack this thing super full, and we'll get a test here going. All right, ice time. I don't have a whole bunch, but this should be enough to make it work. All right, so if I had more ice, this would probably work a little bit better, but you get the point. Setup's fairly simple. It's going to be hidden in a room, so nobody will see it. It is laying low. All right, guys, so I hope this helps some of you. If you want to build your own fog chiller, I highly recommend you doing it. I'll try to get some better footage when it's nighttime, when we actually set this thing up and you can see it in the actual haunt itself. But trust me, it does work. That fog starts rolling out, it hangs real low. Make one of your own, it's not that hard.